Hello guys and welcome to this new video. Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to play Nomad because I think Nomad is a map that is played a lot on the ladder, especially in team game. And yeah, I think it's important for you guys to have a good build order. So what I'm gonna show you is build order in Dark Age. So for any strategy, basically, like at least the start is for any strategy, and then it will be fish snipe, so like really fast fiddle edge, fish snipe into FC. So that's a really good strat you can do in almost every situation. Even if you're close to someone on land, you can do that because you are in castle edge in time to defend against some aggression. Even if you get castle drop, you are fine. Like you will lose your TC, but you have more fish and you can just rebuild behind. But you will be in castle edge in time before you lose your TC. You will see that's a really fast uptime, and that's why this strategy is really solid. It's a really good in-between, like between feudal age and castle age. So yeah, it's just solid. Okay, let's start. So for at the beginning, I will put my finger on the go to idle villager hotkey, and yeah, I will just try to gather all my vills together and use the one that is alone to make the dock. Okay, let's do that. It's okay, let's pause quickly. These two villagers are close, so I'm gonna gather them, and this one is close to the shore and is alone, so I'm gonna use it to make the TC. I could do like TC here as well, between these two vills, but it doesn't matter, Okay, let's try to find the forest. I found a forest, perfect. So I'm gonna do TC. Now I just need to find a shorefish to build my TC, my dock. Perfect, shorefish, so I'm doing my dock. I shift click house. Like I like to do it one tile away. Why one tile away from the shore? So my villager can maneuver, and if I need to wall my villager, I will wall it here, and my opponent can't wall me in. Because if he walls me in here and here, I can always delete the house later. While if I just wall like this, he can always wall me in quickly with two palisades. But because of the house, he can't really do it. So I like this setup a lot. Okay, it's also easier for me to quick wall, so I don't have like to do preemptive palisades. I can just react on the spot. So yeah, let's do a control group on my villager here. Okay, not the greatest dock, but yeah, that's 1v1. You like the C is really small in 1v1. So okay, I'm putting a control group on this one so I can force drop when I need. You will see why it's important to have this control group. So then I'm building my TC. I'm exploring with the cows. If I don't find cows, it's fine. For now, I will be taking wood anyway. So yeah, try to have good wood micro also. Okay, now we can create vills. Perfect. So we need 75 wood for the first fishing ship. So we'll be making a fishing ship, and our goal will be to produce villagers constantly. Villagers are better than fishing ship, so we want to produce them constantly and produce as many fish as we can. So basically, we're gonna try to do a fishing ship, and then we're gonna try to have 50 food in the bank every time we want to do a villager. Just 50, not more. Because if we get more food in the bank, it means we could have more wood to get fishing ship out earlier. So you will see what I'm talking about. So for now, I'm just trying to collect the wood for the first fish. So always have this control group on this bill. And usually you will be finding a boar or deer around the DC or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna check for 75 wood. Try to have 75 wood. That's my goal. Okay, fuck this. Okay, I have 75 wood now, so I can take food. First fish on the way, I can take food. Okay, so we do this. And now we just attack with the TC. So we need to shoot it with 12 arrows. So I had 3 villagers in the TC, so I had to shoot it 4 times for 12 arrows to come out. So now we are just gonna try to have 50 food every time we want to create a villager. That's why we need this vill. in the control group, so we can use it to force drop sometimes when we need. And also we will force drop the fishing ship if we can. So yeah, if I have more than 50 food, I'm just removing a villager from the food. Okay, this is really awkward. Okay, I was gonna say this there is really awkward. So okay, I have 50 food. I have more than 50 food. I'm fine, but yeah, I just want to get the wood now. As much wood as possible. Like as early as possible. I have more than 50 food, then it means I could have more wood. So it makes more sense to have the fish out earlier. Okay. And yeah, I can use it to force drop like this when I need the food. Okay, I have more than 50 food, but now I have enough to produce fishing ship. I have 6 on wood. So 6 on wood will be enough to produce fishing ships. That's your goal, guys. 6 on wood. And make houses. So now we can go back to food because we want to produce fishing ship constantly, but then our next goal is to go feudalage. So wait, let me fix my cam quickly. Okay, better now. So yeah, let's produce villages constantly. Let's produce fishing ship constantly. You can force drop the wood if you need to get 75. And what I suggest is to make the houses with villager from the TC now. It gives you some vision around the TC. And if you do the houses with this build, they will be on the shore. And if you lose water, you will lose all your houses. So this is not good. And also I want this build to be taking food. In case I don't have food under the TC, I'm taking as much food as possible from this shorefish. Okay, now we just put everyone on food. We will take a second boar soon. So we will go up to like 4 or 5 fishing ship. That will be enough. Okay, we need the second boar. It was here. So yeah, we just pursue fish constantly. We're having a good start. I mean, Nomad start is really easy. Just have to do things in the right order. Okay, let's shoot 5 and 6 at 11. That's enough. Okay, I need another house. So okay, we will go up to 4 fishing ship, guys. 4 fishing ship should be a good number, so we can go to feudalage as fast as possible. So now we almost don't need wood because we're stopped to make fishing ship. Okay, so now our goal is to go feudalage. What does it cost? It costs food. So let's switch to food. Easy logic. And we need the second building to go up, so we will do it. But we want like almost no one on wood. Almost no one. I want everyone on food because I want to click up. We can bring the cow back just in case we need it. Like if we don't have food on the TC anymore. Yeah, I will keep 2 on wood, but you don't have to keep 2 on wood. To be honest, you can just put everyone on food now. And the goal is to click up. So I think I'm gonna go up after this build. Usually I'm like trying to click up around 9 minutes. But if you have a good start, you can click up a bit earlier than 9 minutes. So yeah, let's try to do that. Let's not kill the cow. I think I will have enough food. Yep. And we are up. So now, do we need food? No. We want to make galleys that cost wood and gold. Okay. So, by the way, I didn't do loom. So don't do loom. If you can avoid doing loom, that's better for your eco. It means you have 1 extra veil. But before adding a dock, I will make more fishing ship. I want to start producing fishing ship constantly. That's my goal. I don't need the gold right now because I have 100 gold in the bank. So I will do that. I will do 1 house. And I can get the dock up first. So on the way to feudalage, you can create 2 fishing ships. So that will be a good boost for your eco. And if the other guy is not playing water, you will have a really, really good eco. You will have fish walking all the time. So don't do this build if you are close. Like, don't add more fish if you are close to someone on water, because you will lose them. But yeah, if you're not close to anyone, you can just do this. So okay, we will go with 2 on gold. And let's bring the food back, because we will need the food in feudalage. So okay, now we are up to 6 fishing ship. with a crazy uptime under 11 minutes. That's crazy on Nomad. So we can do the mine camp. Perfect. And now it's all about doing galleys, wood upgrade, and then we try to go castle age. So galley, wood upgrade. These 2 galleys will be able to snipe the fish from your opponent. So that's really good. So now, once we have the 2 galleys, we don't need that much wood because the goal is castle age, right? Every time you do something, think about what you want to do and the cost of it. So now I'm trying to castle age. It costs food. I'm thinking more on food. Easy. And it costs gold as well. So let's try to have a good balance between both. So I'm just gonna do 2 galleys to snipe. And if you're wondering, yeah, but then you have to make a second dock for just 1 galley. Yes, but it's also good for your fish efficiency. So we will need a mill. Let's try to do it close to the deer and the berries if we can. Otherwise, on deer is good enough. And yeah, I'm gonna do... so usually I like to do 4 galleys for this build. So 4 galleys is a good number, so you can snipe... Oh, I'm housed, shit. I'm gonna rush this house, and I'm gonna so send 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Let's do another house. So now I need food for my castle age, I need gold for my castle age, but I also need wood for the building. So let's try to aim for 800 food, 200 gold, and my buildings being up. So this is a really good team game build, by the way, my favorite. And this is, yeah, Pro is the best if you can execute it properly. So you do this. You don't do upgrades for your galleys, it's just to snipe the fish. You don't care about losing your fish because you will be up to castle age really fast and you can add TCs, and there's a lot of food on Nomad. So you are not gonna be lacking food. So we don't do loam, I mean, except if you are close to someone, but on Nomad there are no land units, so you should be fine. Now we do markets, we will do blacksmiths. And yeah, we can go to castle age at a really decent time while sniping the fish and having a good eco because we want feudal age upgrades. So I need the food to click up, I say it. If you need 1 fire, you can do 1 fire right now to protect your fish, it's okay. Sometimes it's enough to kill the stuff, like to kill galleys or something. So we try to snipe the fish now. And we try to go castle age, so I will just idle a bit. And yeah, we will be going castle age. Bam, we can fast drop. And I'm up. So now, what do I do? Either you keep playing water for fire ship upgrades in castle age, or you can just try to boom. So to boom, I need TCs, and TCs cost wood. So let's focus on taking more wood. My goal doesn't cost food anymore. Let's add a 3rd dock for my fish. If I didn't lose them, I will do a mixed with some fire ship. I like adding some fire ship right now. Most of the time you will be in time to protect your fish. And yeah, then you can upgrade them in castle age still. So yeah, my eco looks pretty good. I sniped the fish, and I will have a really good castle age time, so you will see. Even if someone castle drop me, it will be around like 16 minutes plus. So let's kill them. If I want to do some fire ship, I will need some more gold maybe. But if someone castle drops me now, I have time to reach castle age and just drop the TC somewhere else. So I'm more than fine. Do I need the food? No, I don't need the food. It doesn't cost food what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now, because I don't want to take resources for later. It's really important to not do that. Yeah, so my TC would get castle drops right now if it was against the FC. So the castle would be on the way. So I would be, let's pretend that it's the scenario opening, I would be running with my vills and just making TCs, and I'm fine. Like, you don't have to do a workshop to defend yourself, or just start with TCs so you protect your vills. At least you can garrison them. And yeah, you are good. You can still be useful for the team because you can get fire ship. You can get fire ship upgrade. You can get TCs, and you can even afford, like, I don't know, wood upgrade, monastery if you need. But yeah, that's a really cool build. You can afford everything you want in castle age. This is, yeah, in my opinion, the best Nomad team game build. And even in 1v1, it's pretty solid. So if you don't know what to do in a 1v1, it's a pretty solid build. Like, it's like you will never go wrong doing that, let's say. So yeah, you can buy some food on Nomad. You can take some food here. We don't need farms. Don't make farms. I've seen beginners make farms. Just get, I don't know, you can get this boar. You can make a meal if you don't feel confident getting boar in Castle Age. But you can also like make sure you snipe the fish. So what you can do on Nomad, that's a really useful thing, is like imagine you see opponent's fish here, like all the opponent's fish here, you can send 3 villagers and build a dock next to it. So what does it do? You get a dock right next to your opponent fish, and fire ship in Castle Age destroy fish. Like there's no way the opponent can survive with this fish against Castle Age fire ship. So you can just right click the fish and kill all of them. And yeah, then it's just a normal game. If you lose your fish, it's fine. You have food equal land now. Like we have a lot of stuff. And it's about, this strategy is about killing your opponent's fish and getting more villagers than him. So even if you lose your fish because you lose water, you will have more villagers because you didn't overinvest into water. That's the big part. Not overinvesting into water and still killing the fish with 2 galleys. So with 4 galleys. Let's check the uptime. 17, 19. So that's with Sicilian, and Sicilian don't have any eco bonus. So yeah, really, really solid. And I'm sure you guys can do that. It's all about having a proper start. So let's remember what we do at the start. We make a dock, we make a TC, we make the house with the dock villager. And then it's all about getting the first fish out. So we need 75 wood. After we have 75 wood, we need food for villagers. So we take food with the villagers, and we slowly remove villagers from the food as we can create villagers easily. Yeah, like, so what you do is you force drop, and if you get the 50 food like in advance, you can just remove 1 vill each time. Yeah, then you have a good balance of producing fishing ship and villagers, and you can focus on what you want. And really keep this in mind when you want to do something. Ask yourself what's the cost and make sure you balance your eco. That's what we did all game. I don't have this build order in my mind, like I don't know where to put my vills. It's just adaptation, and this is really important to understand that build orders should be about adaptation and not knowing them exactly. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and now you are a Nomad Pro. So yeah, I will see you soon. Bye bye.